welcome to Flexibility Script. This video is going to be going into how to use a yoga wheel to help ourselves move our back a little bit better in extension or arching of our back. The yoga wheel can be used for other exercises, but it is really designed to help us get into the ability to be taller in our back or arch and extend, and especially if we live a life where we're on the computer a lot or seated a lot and in just a seated or rounded forward posture. The yoga wheel is really helpful to help undo that and help us move our spines better. So there's two main ways I like to use the yoga wheel. I usually like starting with introducing option 1 first, and then option 2 is a little bit more advanced. So pretty much option 1, you're going to line that yoga wheel up with your back. This is so I'm going to just do it from the side view. So I come onto the yoga wheel, lines up with my spine. Option 1 is that I am going to support my head all throughout the motion. So I take my hands. Usually if you have hair, getting it out of the way so it doesn't get stuck is helpful. Your hands here are going to serve the purpose of not really supporting your head, but instead you're going to push your head back into your hands to create a more stable neck. So you're not pulling on your neck at all. You're just pushing your head back into your hands. From here you lift up and you're just going to be rolling back onto the yoga wheel and then coming back down towards the floor. From here, as I'm doing it, I'm trying to stay as far back as I can as I push through my legs and my feet to try to fully straighten my legs so that my whole spine ends up making contact with the yoga wheel with the exception of the upper part. So as you're doing this, if you find like, oh, that's as far as you can go, that's all good. You're going to try to see if you can keep as much in contact as you lower back towards the floor. And as you get more and more comfortable, you're going to seek to fully straighten your legs at the end point. The whole time I'm seeking to stay back, continuing to push my head into my hands to create a stable neck. As that gets a little bit easier and easier to go in and out of, really anywhere in the 10 to 20 repetitions. To progress it a little bit further, you're going to be moving yourself down so that your starting position, instead of it being where it lines up with your mid-back, your starting position is that it lines up more with your upper back and your head can end up resting on it. Now your head doesn't have to stay resting on it all throughout. It can kind of hover just a little bit off of the yoga wheel as we do this. No wrong or right. Just kind of usually go off of how it feels and also how my hair getting stuck in it also sometimes makes my position for me. But my goal is going to be to try to keep that upper back in contact with the yoga wheel. I sometimes will support my head, or I'll come and grab a hold with my fingers around the yoga wheel itself. From here, I'm going to seek to go as far as I can and maintain the upper back in contact. And then I come back. I'm looking at the camera as I do this real quick. So I'm going to be coming back. Notice that my upper back stays in contact as I come back, and then I come back out of it. As soon as I find that I can't go back any further, that's my cue to come out of it. So I'm going to do it where I grab a better hold of the yoga wheel. And I'm going to grab a hold. From here, my upper back is on it. I'm going to extend, and then come out of it. I breathe in, and then I breathe out to go into this extension, and then back down out of it. As I keep going, I can end up working my way to where my forearms make contact with the ground. So, come back. Or where my head makes contact with the ground as well. My goal is going to be to try to keep that upper back in contact as I seek to fully extend my legs. Again, I'm going to try resting my head on it and risk my hair getting caught, but breathe in and then breathe out. Breathe in to come out of it, and then breathe out to extend that as far as I can. And that's it. Anywhere from 10 to 20 reps of each is great. And I can go for multiple sets. What I usually find is that if I do multiple sets, I'll do the option 1 first, then I go into option 2. But by the time I go into the second set, I'll keep opening up with every single rep. See if you can hold that end point of your extension at least 2 seconds before coming back out of it, and keep integrating the breathing into it, where you breathe in to come out of it and use your exhale to seek that further extension. All right, give it a shot.